It is a practice to learn to listen to your inner voice. Sometimes your inner voice can say things which actually bring up a lot of fear for you. And how do you know whether it's a fear that you should in some way ignore or a kind of inner message that you need to act on? I think it's very important to center in your heart, which is, I know, a little bit of a glib statement, but the heart is your center of emotional intelligence, and actually it has a greater capacity than your brain, your mind. So if you could center in your heart, shut your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and maybe just check in with what your inner voice is saying. And also to just ask yourself, if you were to act on what that said, what would your life look like in 5 years' time? So for an example, supposing you're in a job you're very unhappy with, and your voice inside is just telling you something is not right all the time, but you also have this accompanied with a fear. It could be a financial fear, a fear of change. What would your life look like if it stayed exactly the same in your work in 5 years' time? How would you be feeling? Whereas you could actually transform your workspace, you could transform the way you perceive your work. You don't necessarily have to leave your work. That is one option if it's completely wrong. If you're a square peg in a round hole, look elsewhere.